The 3rd Panzer Army was a German armoured formation during World War II, formed from the 3rd Panzer Group on 1 January 1942. 3rd Panzer Group. The 3rd Panzer Group was formed on 16 November 1940. It was a constituent part of Army Group Center and participated in Operation Barbarossa and fought in the Battle of Moscow in late 1941 and early 1942. Later it served in Operation Typhoon, where it was placed under operational control of the 9th Army. Panzer Group E3 was retitled the 3rd Panzer Army on 1 January 1942. Orders of battle. At the start of Operation Barbarossa, the group consisted of the 39 and 57th Army Corps. The 2nd of October 1941, Commander Colonel General Hermann Hoth, Chief of Staff Colonel Walther von Hunersdorf, 41st Motorized Corps under General of Panzer Troops Georg Hans Reinhardt, 1. Panzer Division under Lieutenant General Friedrich Kirchner, 36th Infantry Division under Lieutenant General Otto Ernst Ottenbacher, 56th Motorized Corps under General of Panzer Troops Ferdinand Schall, 6th Panzer Division under Major General Franz Landgraf, 7th Panzer Division under Major General Hans Freiherr von Funk, 14th Infantry Division under Major General Friedrich Fürst, 6th Corps under General of Engineers Otto Wilhelm Forster, 6th Infantry Division under Lieutenant General Helga Orleb, 26th Infantry Division under Major General Walter Weiss, 110th Infantry Division under Lieutenant General Ernst Seifert. 3rd Panzer Army was formed by redesignating 3rd Panzer Group on 1 January 1942. During the Soviet counteroffensive, the 3rd Panzer Army fought its way out of an encirclement and later fought at Tekhino, the Duna and Vitebsk. In March 1944, the 3rd Panzer Army took part in the forced assembly and deportation of Russian civilians in the Borisov area. The civilians were deported to Germany for use as forced labor. The army later retreated through Lithuania and Courland, fighting in the Battle of Memel in late 1944. In February 1945, the 3rd Panzer Army was one of the armies that made up the new Army Group Vistula. On 10 March 1945, General Hasso Eckhard von Manteuffel was made the commander of the 3rd Panzer Army, which was assigned to defend the banks of the Oder River north of the Seelow Heights, thus hampering Soviet access to western Pomerania and Berlin. They then faced an overwhelming Soviet attack launched by General Rokossovsky's 2nd Belarusian Front during the Battle of Berlin. On 25 April, the Soviets broke through 3rd Panzer Army's line around the bridgehead south of Stettin and crossed the Randa Swamp. Following the defeat at Stettin, 3rd Panzer Army was forced to retreat into the region of Mecklenburg, the headquarters of 3rd Panzer Army. Manteuffel made negotiations with British generals including Field Marshal Bernard Montgomery at Hagenau on 3 May 1945 so that he with 300,000 German soldiers would surrender to the British rather than Soviet forces. Commanders: General Oberst Georg Hans Reinhardt, General Oberst Erhard Raus, General Hasso Eckhard von Manteuffel.